Good morning everybody, it's Miss Moore here again and I'm back with your phonics lesson for today. Today is Wednesday the 10th of February. So we're going to start today by practicing some year 1 and 2 common exception words. So there are 8 different words that we're going to practice spelling and they are our year 1 and 2 common exception words. So I'm going to read them to you. Says, old, school, today, beautiful, she, fast and child. Let's read them again once more before we practice them. Says, old, school, today, beautiful, she, fast and child. So you're going to practice spelling those words and then we can move on to the main part of today's lesson. Now, I know this week you've been learning all about suffixes. Now on Monday you were learning about what a suffix is and some of you were probably reminding yourself and some of you were, it might be a new word for you. So a suffix is a single letter or a group of letters that we add onto the end of a root word and it can often change the meaning of that word. So far this week we've looked at adding the suffix ed, er, est, and today we're looking at adding the suffix ing onto the end of a root word. So this makes the ing sound. Okay, so down here I've got the rule for today. If the letter before the Y is a consonant, then you do not need to do anything. Okay, you just add the suffix ing. So I know this week you've been learning the rule that if the word ends in a Y, you change it to an I before you add your suffix. But today, if the letter before the Y is a consonant, you do not need to do anything. Okay, you just add the suffix ing onto the end. So here's my first word. This word says k-a-r-e, carry. Okay, can you spot which letter in the word is the consonant? That's right, we're looking for the consonant before the Y. Okay, so because it has a consonant before the Y, that means we don't need to do anything to that word. We just add the suffix ing. Okay, so carry becomes carrying. That means you're doing something in the moment. Let's have a look at this one. M-a-r-e, marry. Can you spot the consonant that we need to be looking for? That's right, the consonant is here, so it's the last consonant before the Y. And remember, we don't need to do anything, we just add ing onto the end, so it becomes marrying. Okay, what about this one? Fly, fly. That's right, the L is our consonant before the Y, so we don't do anything, we just add ing. So fly becomes flying. I am flying my kite. Cry. That's right, the R is our consonant before our Y, so what do? We just have to add ing onto the end. So cry becomes crying. The little boy is crying because he lost his football. All right, so you're going to practice spelling some words today by adding the suffix ing onto the end. Now I'm going to give you a top tip from Miss Moore. All of these words today end in the letter Y. So I want you to read the word carefully. I want you to spot the consonant before the letter Y. And remember the rule that you don't need, if it has a consonant before the Y, you don't need to do anything. You just add the suffix ing onto the end. So let's read the words that you're going to look at today. reply, worry, dry, hurry, copy, satisfy, try, spy, study and retry. Okay, let's read them once more. Reply, worry, dry, hurry, copy, satisfy, try, spy, study and retry. Okay, so then when you've done that, you might want to challenge yourself to choose a couple of those words and write them in some different sentences. So I've written a sentence here today and I've used the word spy and I've added the suffix ing onto the end. So it says, I am spying on my friends who are in the garden. Okay, so you might want to write some different sentences as well. Enjoy and have lots of fun.